Yeah, Oracle, and they had BKB and Luna. Then at that point, there was just nothing they were able to do. So they banned out the Oracle this time. They realized that that's a problem. Shout out to Panda, who played an amazing Oracle in that last game, by the way.
Dude, that Oracle IO was such a nuisance, and they just make sure to last game when they went for it, they had the Ancient Apparition first phase banned, right? So if you're Arkosh, you could back for that Ancient Apparition. You do have Blink Call potential from Axe with the follow-up there from the 5. A lot of times if you want to run AA, you have to have an instant disable, like good catch hero. Axe is definitely one of them. I think DK is probably the most popular because you get a little bit of extra range off the Dragon Tail. Yeah, and there's going to be the Canis Vulpes Ember Spirit ban as well.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Get rid of the Bat Rider next here. It's possible they plan on picking up a Templar Assassin or something in the mid lane then. They grab the Mars, so that could be either mid or position 3, and they could even run this Axe as a 1. I haven't actually seen Gremlo play Axe before, I don't think, now that I think about it.
I think we've seen Gremlo play Axe before, but I haven't seen Canis Vulpes play it.
Lion.
They grab Lion here on NoPing. I mean, you're going to struggle a little bit against the Sniper up until you get a Blink Dagger, but I feel like it's pretty good against both the Axe and the Mars, being able to get on top of them and disable them. Lion feels pretty good almost every game, and it scales in the late game pretty well, especially given that Aeon Discs has still not been nerfed. I don't know what Mr. Frog is doing. That item definitely is way too busted, especially on Lion. I mean, maybe if you your status resistance applied to spells that you use as well, like negative debuff reduction or whatever it is, while your Aeon Disc is active. You think that would make it more balanced?
Yeah, that'd probably make it a little bit more balanced.
But I think the item is also just way too cheap. Anyways, they've got like decent setup inside the Mars arena, but I think they need a little bit more damage and ways to get on top of people to start this game. That's why, you know, Puck, Ember Spirit both banned out. Void Spirit is still available, but it would be a little bit awkward here with both the Axe and the Mars, unless they plan on running this Axe position 1, Mars in the 3, and then maybe like Void into the mid lane. I don't know. Most of your good Spirit heroes that jump are banned out.
Dire's turn to pick.
They grab the Lina instead. Okay. You've got a lot of damage from the heroes in Arkosh. They're not going to have the same problems that they had in the last game, but your backline is also pretty frail.
I do like the Lina pick here though, because I think this is just like your what I would assume is a support Lina. One of the things that's
they can put anybody anywhere. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean the lineup is definitely like flexible. My guess is this is probably going to be like a Cerberus 5-position Lina, who's just going to be sitting with Axe in the safe lane as he like battle hungers someone, and then she just runs at them with like Light Strike Array and the constant attacks. So that's probably what I would assume they go for.
Dire's turn to battle. Earth Shaker.
A lot of control coming in this time from NoPing, whereas last game they were definitely missing it. The question is that a core shaker?
I've got honestly, these heroes in either team go basically anywhere. You can put Lina, Mars, Sniper, Axe into a lot of different positions. You can put a lot of the heroes in NoPing in different positions. I've seen a little bit more core shaker recently. I
don't think it's good. I haven't seen it be that successful in the games that I have seen it.
What do you even run? I mean, you could run IO mid here. That's still something that's done quite a bit when you have the gyrocopter, though. I feel like there's a lot less of a point. The Lion you definitely don't want to run as a core, right? I'm not crazy here, am I?
I mean, sign me up for some mid Lion, dude. I love that. They ban out Hoodwink and Kunkka. They get rid of Void Spirit, and the tiny Dark Mago last game was an absolute beast on that hero. So I think they're really just looking for the mid lane here for NoPing. I think this is probably just an offlane shaker. We'll see how that goes. It is kind of annoying, honestly, if they want to put the Axe there, just constantly eating enchant totem spams.
That's something that you wouldn't deal with too well. We have a lot of reserve time here on NoPing. I'm trying to figure out what they grab last. They don't have amazing frontline. I mean, Shaker can kind of solve that problem, but even he wants to be the initiator, right? He doesn't want to get gone on at the start of these fights. If he gets blown up before he gets any of his spells off, the team fight feels pretty miserable. DK is still in the pool. They take Legion Commander, though. That's an excellent pick.
I'm not a fan.
All right. That's okay. You're allowed to be wrong, but explain why.
Legion just is
Please
a
show
bad.
your work.
Well, for starters, Legion's a bad hero. Let's just begin with there. Legion is not very strong currently. She's basically a shard builder, and that's about it. You go shard, and then you go like Solar Crest. And maybe that's just the strategy. They go shard and they go Solar Crest, and they just sit behind Gyro the whole game. But Canis Vulpes is very happy about whatever matchup he gets mid now. Yeah, it is going to be Legion mid. That's my guess. And that is a terrible lane.
Nope.
No, Oscar's taking Legion. So
that's Dark Mago on the Earthshaker. This is going to be a mid ES. Your thoughts, Ricky?
Yikes. I don't know, dude. Like, that seems real not good.
Ricky's calling it. We're going to a game 3, boys. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Thank you.
I don't know, man. Like, there's nothing that you can put against this OD in the mid lane. Like, at all. And the only thing you can really do to stop him from just getting, like, Astral Meteor Hammer comboed is having an IO to, like, mech you up or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This seems real rough. You might not even go the Astral Meteor Hammer build anymore on OD, honestly. I think it's just Ags Rush recently because they made the Ags decent again.
I wouldn't hate to see the Meteor Hammer picked up. The eggs is decent, but Meteor Hammer does feel pretty good. They're not going to have... Well, they've got okay ways of clicking down towers. Sniper and Crow going to be able to do it.
They just don't have the damage, though. Like, that's the thing, right? They're not building damage. They're going to be building utility.
Mm-hmm. These are weird drafts, man. These are very weird drafts. I don't know what I'm... maybe I've been watching enough Dota recently. I've been trying to play like a couple games a day. But
wait. Did we even point out the fact that it's Sniper safe lane?
I called it.
So it's Pale Horse on the Sniper. Cerberus is playing the 5 position Mars, which we actually saw this in our previous series, right? Yep. Corey ran the 5 position Mars.
Mm-hmm. And
0 stats on Sniper. Well. Very cool. Why is this happening? Why are all the stats broken all of a sudden?
We're still in a beta. Valve actually has a small indie team working on Dota 2. It's they don't have a ton of resources to work with here, so things sometimes fall apart, and people are so busy trying to keep everything together that
I see.
Yeah, sometimes like these minor things get overlooked. And sometimes you forget that you haven't patched the game in like a year or something.
I guess while we're waiting, we can take a look at the odds for this one. It looks like, NoPing's coming out of pretty big favorites once again. Honestly, based on draft alone, I'm not that sold on NoPing's draft. Like Arkosh, if they have good lanes, they actually have damage this time to continue to scale it into mid-late game. But, it is Arkosh. These guys are absolute clowns. Who knows with them, what they're going to do.
Well, I'm hedging my bets here on NoPing. I think they're going to be the favorable team going this. But while we have we'll pause, we've got a minute. We can talk about our sponsor of the Loop Beta Pro Series, Mate Mate.
Dude, big fan of Mate Mate. I actually got was the lucky recipient of a full case at one point. All that stuff is good. Looks like we're actually gonna be smoked up here, heading to the top side of the map. So you look at Matthew and Angel once again going the IO combo. This time is going to be the gyro to the safe lane. Now, definitely not going to be as impactful as like we saw earlier with the gyrocopter having a free Aghanim Scepter, but IO definitely does help amplify that speed quite amount.
Let's shake things up.
Something for everybody.
They do get a ward down. They see Angel. Can they actually close the gap though? Shrapnel with that battle hunger might be enough. There's going to be the Astral from Canis Vulpes. LSA to follow. They're going to be able to get first blood, trying to give it away a sniper, but it goes to Canis Vulpes. I think you're fine either way. Axe with a pause and a quick disconnect. Definitely not a BM here in any way. Neph, I can't hear you, brother.
Yeah, I'm sure they're just having technical difficulties here. I'm sure it's fine. I
It
doubt that they would. The people in Arkosh, they're all honorable. They wouldn't ever all chat, especially not last time, and call me something like nephew. And I certainly wouldn't hold a grudge against them for it. That would be incredibly childish of me.
Indeed, indeed. I understand where you're coming from. I guess we can finish talking about our sponsor, Mate Mate, while we're in here for another pause. For those of you who don't know, Mate Mate is a natural energy drink. It's caffeine. Definitely make sure to go check out Mate Mate today. You can get more day and more night. There's a link below. You can click the banner. Use a discount code of BTS Dota to receive your shipment of Mate Mate today. It's delicious. Highly recommend it.
Let's shake.
Now we're back to the game, and another rough start here for NoPing, but they could just be giving Arkosh a bit of a handicap at the start of this one. Figuring, you know what, we managed to win even though we were 2K net worth down at like 2 minutes into the game last time. We'll give it up. Don't Dark Mago. No.
Too good. Nev, you're having fun over there, aren't you?
I am. It's my big day today.
Canis Vulpus ends up planting a ward on the exact opposite side. I'm fairly sure that they saw that, so that should get dewarded pretty quick.
Yep. Top lane, the harass coming out from this Lina is probably going to be a little bit annoying. Huge attack range. Started with a null talisman as well. These clicks going to hurt quite a bit.
I like the null talisman start here, actually. This is really sick. You can just constantly spam LSA and not have to worry about, needing the additional mana. That 0.5 mana regen, or 0.6 mana regen actually adds up quite a bit.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the time you're going to want a little bit more HP. What is Lina doing with the courier?
Huh?
It's just heading out with no items.
It's fine.
I was like, yeah, she's going to get a salve at the start, but it just got nothing on it.
It's fine. He'll realize it at some point.
Maybe.
Once it gets there, she'll realize. She might have accidentally microed courier and clicked an enemy unit. This is gonna be interesting.
I feel like there's more important things to watch, but it's like watching a train derail or something here.
And it's made it.
Oh yeah.
Look at that,
yeah.
the long journey back home.
We can talk about the actual game now. Stuff. Let's look mid lane. You didn't like the Earthshaker mid. Dark Magus up here against Canis Vulpus's OD. It's never fun playing a melee hero up against the OD to begin with. This one feels even worse. You can take a lot of harassing. I think get a lot of his creeps denied here.
Yeah, it's just going to be a very difficult lane. I mean, anytime he tries to walk up, it's kind of like the DK treatment, right? Where you get Dragon Failed. Instead, you're just going to get Astral. You'll lose mana, and you lose out on that experience. He's just going to deny a creep right in your face. Once he has 2 points in Astral, this lane just becomes that much more difficult.
Yeah. No, he's going to send himself out his bottle of more HP to work with here. I mean, that's one of the benefits of the fact that with the water runes at 2 and 4 minutes, you will be able to heal yourself back up. But even then, I think Canis Vulpus is going to have the advantage as far as CSing and deny goes. Already sitting at 5 denies here in the lane. Gremlo already cutting creep waves, hitting these camps here on the side, working on his Ring of Health, his Vanguard. I'm curious as to if we'll see like the same sort of stacking aggression that we saw in the first series of the day. We have an axe here over in this off lane.
I'm actually looking for Matthew. I think they might have revealed their sentry there, or their ward on the other side of those trees, but it's hard to say. I mean, they're just trying to get aggressive here on the gyrocopter, and LSA does connect, but without the creeps there aggroing onto Gremlo, he's not going to get these counter helixes, and we'll have to just give some of those Jogan creeps on over. But, I mean, the harassment from these 2 points in battle on that is so huge. They're going to drop a missile out onto Crow. Gremlo, if he gets lucky here, they might find the kill, but no, Crow just getting ran down. Kill's going to go the way of Matthew, and now Gremlo needs to be careful himself. The rocket barrage is stacking up. He gets the deny to purge it, and Looking real good this time in this 8th lane.
Yeah. He had gone 2 points into battle hunger there and only 1 into counter helix. That's why he started to run away from the creep waves. He would have been able to stand his ground and get like 2 spins off on the gyrocopter and potentially get a kill there if he had another point in the counter helix, but he's opting to go this battle hunger. That's why he had walked away there. Even though it looked like an easy kill, it was not.
So Earthshaker, I think some of his net worth is just, or some of his CS is just from jungling at this point, because I don't see him like being near mid lane. He is CSing pretty well. It's the 10 denies in the mid lane that are very difficult though.
I mean, you almost, you're like half a level up right now on the OD. Oh my god, that feels bad. He has to TP to try to get the water rune.
Yeah. He's actually gonna get the enemy bounty in the process, but yeah, he's just not laning. Like, he can't lane.
Kindred bounty.
This OD, he is going to do what I figured, which is actually skipping out on the Meteor Hammer. He just got double null tally into treads after this, I'm guessing. And he's just going to go straight for the Aghanim Scepter, just skipping the treads altogether. The Ags is quite good, amplifying your farming speed so much.
Yep. We lost our Legion Commander in the bottom lane. While that was going on in the mid, Sniper ended up keeping him underneath the shrapnel here with the spear and the God's Rebuke.
Does need to be careful. He walks into another spear, but Pale Horse was not ready to go with that shrapnel. And he's going to be out just fine.
Top lane, Crow's putting in the clicks up here. Matthew's getting completely zoned out of the lane. I mean, the attack range on this lane is absolutely ridiculous.
Oh.
That's why he was able to go this. Oh no.
Oh,
close.
That was close.
He's in a fairy fire that he's sitting on though. He could pop that if he's in too much danger, but Crow's not done.
He's just gonna walk under tower basically and just continue putting in this harassment. Gremlo doesn't have mana, however, for this battle hunger, and they're gonna be able to chase him out just a little bit. Bottom lane though, they find Pale Horse. This is a big one if they can actually get this kill. Next up for the moment, trying to wobble away. Sniper, such a low movement speed hero. He's gonna be able to survive. Where is Earthshaker? Oh, he was astral mid. I was, like, just didn't see him on the map. I was like, where did this hero go? Kenji's Volbus has 17, 18 denies now. He's just gonna ulti him. Oh, saved by the raindrop? No, still ticks down. That is a kill going the way of Canis Volbus.
Which isn't gonna make things any easier. He's got like a, oh god, he's got a 1,000 net worth advantage over his enemy mid laner at 6 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not that
1900
surprised.
to 2900.
I think
this is rough.
I think a
Panda
decent
boot?
chunk of Earthshaker's last hits are from Enchant Totem after shocking the like small camp.
It's a rough go thing. So top lane, they go on Matthew again.
He's
a lot of clicks
low,
coming
but
in.
he's gonna be all right. Again, still has that Fairy Fire, 4-1 charges. He's gonna be okay.
I was meant to.
Bot lane, they were zoning Oscar pretty far back on this Mars here, but Mars had run out of mana, so he wasn't able to finish him off with the God's Rebuke earlier while the act was happening in mid lane. They're diving the tower top right now, it looks like. They're thinking about it.
Gremlo does need to be a little bit careful, but so does Crow. He gets the call though. LSA comes out. If he can tank the creeps into hitting him with these counter hixes, and they do, Crow finishes him off. Lion's TP not going to come out in time as he just cancels it. That's the power of Vanguard, man. You get that Vanguard, you can just tank tower all day.
Not sure what they're going to be able to do up here. I think this is time for Gyrocopter to get in the jungle. There's absolutely no way for him to lane against Gremlo. He's got too much HP. And Pale Horse needs to find another kill down to Panda Boo here in the bottom lane.
Is that Sharpshooter? Or, yeah, or that was the Assassinate, getting level 6. Lion is not very good playing from behind in lanes like this. That missile's not going to connect. So top lane, Gremlo, as long as he's able to get away from Gyro, he should be fine.
Yeah.
He like
I mean,
wants
he's
to
got
go
a lot
back
of
in
points
for
the
some
Rocket
reason.
Barrage.
Did he misclick? Is Gremlo just dead? There's 3-point Rocket Barrage. Oh, he's level 6. He's looking for Matthew. He doesn't get the Calling Blade. He didn't read it. Oh no, he gets the call though. Is it in time? No, Gremlo is just so dead.
His Volpit isn't in time for the save. He can use Astral Imprisonment on himself. Instead, he uses it on the Gyrocopter, but he's going to be slowed up because of this. They might be able to run him down.
This is such a misplay coming out here from Arkosh. They're going to lose all 3.
Oh my god. I mean, you're not expecting this. 3 points to the rocket barrage? I don't think they had any idea how they had this many points in it. I mean, every single game we've watched recently with a gyrocopter, and he's been going stats flat cannon.
I mean, this
They
is
phased him out.
This is what I was talking about, where it's like this is one of the reasons I just don't like the stats build. Like, this is what the power of gyrocopter can be, right? If you want to fight, and they're actually rotating Dark Mago up here with an invis rune. He's gonna scout the sniper TP. They call up Angel. LSA off the mark. Matthew almost dead. Assassinate's gonna come through to finish him off, but here comes the Shaker. Doesn't have Echo Slam, but looking to try and connect Gremlo up through the trees. Oscar wants to get this duel so bad, but he jukes him the wrong way. They take down Crow. Pale Horse now on the run. Mars looking to remember to TP up here as well. Dark Mago getting hit by these headshots over and over. Oh my goodness. Assassinate's available. Can he finish him off? Cancels it for the time being, but doesn't get the channel off in time. And now Angel in a bad position as well. Relocate coming through. Pale Horse, nice dodge for a moment. They can't connect. Pale Horse is dead. The 4-point rocket barrage.
Stay down.
And the pause comes out afterwards.
That is...
All right.
That I don't know. Okay, you know, a little BM pause earlier, a little bit of response to a BM pause now.
No. All right, I gotta summarize what was happening up here in the trees on the other side of the team fight while all that was going on. Gremlo's been taking Oscar for a ride here at like 60 HP this entire time. He's now healed up to almost 500 because it's taken so long. Legion Commander just not able to get his hands onto this axe.
Yeah.
This is going on for like a good minute while all that happened in that team fight. Neither of them contributing to the rest of it while all this action goes on. But once again, you know, the start of the laning phase, Arkosh just like finding a couple kills, popping up, then it turning around all of a sudden, no ping, now with an advantage and tying things up to 6-6.
I mean, I would have really expected Arkosh to have a very like strong lane advantage from what we saw here, but I mean, Earthshaker is somehow equal with the axe. Legion Commander has a good start as well. Like, the gyrocopter is just enormous after those 4 kills in the top lane. I cannot believe that they made those plays.
Yeah, he didn't actually get a ton of levels from that. He's only sitting at level 7 now.
I mean, the IO was like always there, right?
Yeah, but he's got a ton of net worth. He just finished up his Mithril Hammer off of that. Now he's going to go for a Maelstrom. He's just looking to farm off of those kills that he just got.
The structures are fortified.
Port up the top wave, or the mid wave here. Another Astral comes out. Canis Vulpus trying to just harass him. LSA does come through. They might be able to finish him off. Oh my gosh, they didn't even need the Laguna. They'll use it to take down the Lion. Canis Vulpus finding a big kill there onto the Gyro just by himself, and a decent gold bounty as well.
Tower is under attack.
Important kill off from that Gyro, ending his dominating spree. That was a pretty big Sandy's Eclipse there as well. I think it ended up doing like 600 damage to that gyrocopter.
Yeah, he had 2, maybe 3
400.
Astrals on him.
Dyer's top tower
400
is
damage.
under attack.
Top lane, Dark Mago TPing in. Does have to be careful. Cerberus is here with the rest of the team.
He's so close to his blink.
Oh, he opens with an Echo Slam, and now Gremlo in trouble. Finger of Death gonna be able to finish him off. Dark Mago now in the chase, but a little bit too slow here. Not gonna be able to finish him off.
Yeah, he's going to get back after this one. Blink Dagger, he now has the money for that. It's unfortunate that he used his Echo Slam just before he got it, but he was going to go down.
Whoa, that dual range in the mid lane as they find Canis Vulpus. He's going to be able to put himself under, but he is definitely dead here. No way out.
Catapult here as well, so they're going to chunk away at this tier 1 tower. Cerberus going to try to park himself in front of the tower. Potentially turn this one around. Axe coming in too.
Go for the call inside the wave, maybe. Nice Arena zoning out Angel, and they're gonna have to leave Legion here to die as Gremlo uses the Culling Blade, finishing him off. A little bit of space for Sniper, I suppose, in the meantime, as he is bottom lane farming the 4 points in the Shrapnel to help clear up some of these stacks.
It's been so long since I've seen a boss 1 Sniper.
Dyer's bottom tower is
I mean, he did all right for himself in the start. He's sitting 2-1 and 2. But again, you do have to be worried about Legion Commander getting on top of you, the Earthshaker getting on top of you, and the IO plus anybody else getting on top of you. You do have so many jumps for the back line here. He's going first item Dragonlance to keep his distance even more, and he's looking to max out his take aim after his shrapnel.
They found Canis Vulpes. The chain stuns are there, and that is going to be a dead OD. I mean, he needs this Ags so badly. I can't understate like how important the Ags timing is on this hero. Once you have it, it not only gives you a ton more catch and survivability, but farm speed as well, as it does allow the Astral to basically hit in an AoE like it used to.
Yeah, I mean, the issue with the Astral, or going the Aghanim Scepter as your first item, is like the build up to this is so slow. You feel so underwhelming until you like are able to commit the full 4,200 gold to it. Yep. So if you have a Meteor Hammer, you're able to get there like twice as fast, where you're able to do these things that are kind of useful. But if you're going the Aghanim Scepter, you really fall off for a couple of minutes. So you're gonna struggle for the next like 600 gold here on the OD. And
it's not really a good place for him to farm.
No.
Crow's just taking the mid wave.
What can you do?
Overall, though, this gyrocopter feeling very strong.
They're baiting him out here. Watch this.
There's the blink reveal from the Echo Slam. Chain stuns are there, but your OD is dead once again. Missile gonna chase down here for Crow. They have a relocate Jack behind the base, but Sniper's up on the high ground in a pretty nice arena placement as well. Does need to be careful. They're trying to take down Matthew in time. He's able to heal back up thanks to that sick. Now Pandaboo walking in just a little bit too deep here. Gets relocated out. He's going to be fine. Duel on the backside successful against Cerberus as they take down 3 without losing anything.
Yeah, that's going to slow down this Aghanim Scepter even more. And now for this one, well, they might not be able to grab this mid tower. Pale Horse sitting behind it, dropping trap.
Oh, what a fissure block. Dark Mago is stuck up on the high ground, but Gremlo is in a real bad spot. Canis Vulpes might be able to save him. He does get him with the Astral, keeping his boy alive, but the question is, can they actually finish off anyone else? As Angel jumping on the backside with the help of Matthew, he's just going to close the gap. They're just going to be able to blow up Gremlo once again, and Canis Vulpes as he just bites the dust as well. Missile out onto the Sniper, looking for more. They got him a little bit off the mark there with that stun, actually, but Cerberus?
We'll take the newest addition to Arkosh down instead. Cerberus goes down to Dark Mago. They do lose 2 heroes off the back of that line being off the mark and Pale.
Nah, they can't chase up onto the high ground there. It is too scary.
Yeah. Already.
Oh, Dark Mago?
Dark Mago's back
just
in.
no cares. With the flak from high ground.
That's rough. I mean, they managed to turn it around. They got 2 kills there despite them diving the tier 3 tower here at 14 minutes into the game. But XP and gold very heavily favoring NoPing after that team fight. But 3,500 swing in their favor there for XP. And now they're finally turned their eyes to this mid-tier 1. I mean, despite the fact that they just take team fight after team fight here on NoPing, they can't ever get this tier 1 tower.
Yeah, it is not easy for them.
Radiant have fortified their structures against attack.
Oh, not going to come out. Quick reactions there from Dark Mago.
Radiant's top
IO
tower
playing pretty close to
under
Angel up
attack.
here in the top lane. Doesn't have mana to relocate them if the fight breaks out right now, though. Got the clarity, though. It's healing up.
Bounty. Radiant should look to their top tower. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Finally get a tier 1, but they're looking to set up here in the top lane.
They're looking for Matthew on the backside. The Gremlo whiffs the call completely. Matthew gonna get interrupted on the relocate. Great LSA there from Crow, and will allow them to actually finish off Angel here as well. Salvaged by the Lina. That could have been a disaster. Actually smoke up right away. They're looking to head back to the mid lane.
Radiant's middle tower
If they could
is
get
under attack.
Dark Mago here, that'd be very big. Blink Dagger is up in 2 seconds. Cerberus doesn't have a Blink Dagger. They're going to struggle to get on top of people. It's got to be...
Oh, ends up finding Pandaboo. He's just clicking the tap. Oh, LSA actually cuts the tree, and Pandaboo, he's going to be saved thanks to a beautiful echo into a great duel as well. Cerberus, they give up that first life there. Canis Vulpes maybe going to focus down Oscar here. They need the Astral setup. You need to be careful as there are heroes up on the high ground. He actually misses that stun once again as Canis Vulpes just walks on up. Gremlo gets the call. Now Earthshaker, he's gone in a little bit too far. He has a fissure, but put under. In comes the Sandy's Eclipse. Doesn't finish him off, though. And Can actually finish this Earthshaker in time before he grabs another kill. It is going to go his way. Gremlo goes in, gets another call. He's going to get fingered. It's a nice trade, but they will take down the Ion. Now with Canis Vulpus' Ags delivered, he's looking for Panda Boo. He's got the grab potentially. Yeah, Astral's going to put him under with Pale Horse and Crow here. A nice LSA to set it up. End up coming out really far ahead here on the side of Arkosh with that one.
I mean, show me these graphs, man. It's gonna look like a heartbeat going up and down. Net worth actually going back in favor of Arkosh after that last one. XP sitting pretty even at the moment. A little bit favoring Dire and win probability, sitting at nice even 34 to 66.
Double Astral set up bottom lane. Oscar and Angel maybe have come a little bit too far as they're going to get called up here by Gremlo. He needs to get the damage out, but in comes Dark Mago. They do get the kill, but it's going to cost them potentially too, as Matthew, his relocate might take him back in just a second. The question is, will he take anyone with him? He won't. Gremlo comes in, nice call, but he just gets melted by the overwhelming odds, and Dark Mago slaps down Crow.
That was a nice attempt to re-enter that team fight there on the axe. He almost managed to turn that one around. If you take down Dark Mango, suddenly you slowed down his game so much he would have just died twice in a row. He's working on this Aghanim Scepter next. Once that one's done, these team fights are going to get a lot more difficult. And Sniper, unfortunately, only about halfway to this BKB that he's working on. If he can get this one done for the next team fight, I mean, a lot of what you have right now is magical damage. Just you go on, like, you can do some big crits out of Earthshake to beat yourself a Daedalus after the Aghanim Scepter. But Gyro, he's all in on magic with this Rocket Barrage build. And
Radiant's bottom tower is under
thought I'd see an initiation there. But yeah, a lot of this is just like magical bursts coming out from NoPing. So once BKBs are online, Sniper will be able to hold his ground inside these team fights without being gone on.
Oh, look at that. He gives up his courier, but gets an arena there onto Pandabu. Great matchup, but the Echo. What a reinitiation. Walking up onto the high ground, a big mistake. The question is, can they turn around? Pandabu's just clipped. Dark Mago now on the run. If they get the vision, they can get him. His blink currently broke for the moment. Cerberus did buy back for this. Ends up being a 2 for 2.
Pale Horse gets to live in that team fight though, and again, closer to his BKB. I feel like this Lion finds himself out of position. He's had some great setups, but it's been pretty hit or miss. And Pale's off the mark in some of these team fights have ended up costing them a few engagements. And getting stuck up there on the high ground is not great either.
Yeah, not ideal. They did smoke up. Looking for Angel top would be a huge win. Radiant scan, they know they're not there. They're going to look further into the jungle. They're not going to find him. That smoke about to expire. It's all going to be on the back of Gremlo's setup.
They might get him here, but they clear that camp out fast.
20 minutes into the game here. 20 to 24. A 2K gold advantage for NoPing. Honestly, game a lot closer than the last one, right? At this point of the game, in game one, it looked like Arkosh had just been completely dissected.
Yeah, I mean, they had a great laning stage both games, but this one was a lot more even after the laning stage. Has been a lot of back and forth. If you can draw this one out to late game, I think eventually this OD is going to be a massive problem. There's going to be huge saves coming out from him with his Aghanim Scepter. It's going to be kind of difficult to get on the Sniper at that point. Like, as soon as you jump someone onto him, either the Sniper or the enemy hero gets Astral Imprisonment, and then you're able to just reset the fight. But we need to get to that stage first. I think you need a BKB and Blink Dagger on this OD. This Earthshaker becomes a lot less threatening in the mid lane once BKBs are up.
Yeah, I think Gremlo, like, he's itemized for his BKB, which is huge. Blink on Canis Vulpus is massive because you can always blink out of Astral. So you have that option. It's a great save, for not only for him, but for his axe as well. So however he wants to use that.
Yeah. Win probability still favoring NoPing, something like 78%. Oh, fight breaks out.
All right, Pandabu able to stall this out and the relocate right onto the OD. What a bait. Gremlo comes in, he eats an instant missile as it retargets on the backside of the fight. They don't get anything. They're just getting shredded. This Sniper has to leave, and Crow, the next to go down. An ultra kill for the Gyro.
And all Pale Horse can do is run like the wind away from the 5 heroes that are now trying to chase him down. They might settle for this mid-tier 1 tower, though. Actually, Angel settles for nothing. He's going for it.
He just has to TP.
TP's out.
Radiant's middle tower is under
It's falling apart here for Arkosh. 6k gold lead now after that fight, and tier 1 tower mid to boot.
Yep. Arkosh, they do such a good job of defending these towers early on, but they seem to recover so well here on NoPing. They look for Roshan. I'm not crazy about this. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean, they can take it pretty dang fast.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna use the grab before the heroes and Arkosh can get close to it. My bad. A little bit too quick for them to leave the base and set up, even if they went right for it. I think they know what they're up to, though.
They don't have any smokes left either. They've used
they do.
a lot.
One's on Gremlin. One's on Cerberus.
Okay.
Now they smoke up and are looking to catch these heroes out. Cerberus wouldn't be the best catch. Position 5. They block Pale Horse off. No, they don't have an Observer Ward to drop there. Otherwise, it would have caught out Cerberus on the Lion.
Axe needs to be careful. They're going to try and close the gap on him.
Oh,
that is not going to happen. It just feeds a duel.
Yeah, thinking about going in on that one, but they immediately turn around as they're too late to save Gremlo. Still doesn't have his BKB online.
Arena completely off the mark, but they've caught the sniper on the backside. He doesn't get the BKB off in time, and now Crow just getting shredded as Angel. Dark Mega with the dunk, babies. He chases down the sniper through that BKB, does not care. Oscar eventually goes down to the tower flag, and now Panda Boo is going to be next. So far, a real skirmish of a fight here. OD needs to be careful. Cannot afford to go down, but Dark Mega on the Earthshaker, he might be next. Astral to put down. That gyro, they need to be able to continue this chase here, but he just blinks in aggressively right on top of OD. He doesn't get the Astral. Angel is just running trade as he going into the base looking for Gremlo. He's getting another ultra kill as this gyrocopter cannot be stopped.
This guy is out for blood on the gyrocopter. He didn't slow down last time. He didn't slow down this time either. I was confused there when they threw the Aegis on him. It looked like Earthshaker was playing further forward. That's your reason why. This guy's an absolute monster.
Dude, this sniper getting caught at the beginning of that fight, getting bursted down to like 20% HP before getting the BKB off. I mean, your sniper is supposed to be your artillery, right? Like,
yeah.
What can you do if the arena is not there to protect him, and then on top of that, you know, you don't get the BKB off?
It was finished off as well by the Earthshaker getting on top of him. I mean, the ES pumps out so much damage. The Enchant Totem with the Imp Claw, just massive crits coming up from him. Pale Horse gonna struggle to get. I mean, he's going for economy items here on the Pale Horse right now. Mask of Madness. That's a kind of a sign that your game's getting a little bit desperate. You need ways to come back into it.
Yeah, you need that attack speed on Sniper to like really be able to offer damage. You're at this point, you know, it's almost 7k behind the gyrocopter.
I mean, that's just the position you're in games like this one, right? You don't have time to build, like, finish up your Mjolnir before they're ready to hit your high ground here. So I guess just quarterstaff is the way to go. Pop the Mask of Madness, try to pump out as much damage, maybe win a fight, then go back for those more expensive items later. They don't have the time right now, though.
Look at the Shaker. Waiting to go, set up a nice fissure there onto the Mars, and they're going to be able to take him down, I think. Yeah, they got plenty of damage. They take him. On the backside, they do find the Earthshaker, though. He is in really deep. But again, he can always just leap on out. In comes Angel, blinks aggressively, double Astral. Let's say follow-up, they take down the first life there on the gyrocopter. The question is, can they get more? Gremlo, no blink for 1 second. He's gonna try and go in, gets the call. Do they have the damage finished off? Pando on the backside. The BKB from Pale Horse, but Oscar wants to get the duel. He's going in really deep for this as well. In goes Lion, and down he goes. They're chasing for so much on the side of NoPing. He's still got the Echo here on this Shaker. If he can find it, Axe misses the call. He gets the Echo on the backside. They were not ready. Sniper bites the dust. Cadence Vulpus doing what he can to trade this for something, but Dark Vago still survives. Cerberus needs to be careful here. LSA comes out. They do not have the arena like Spirit combo that they'd want. Oscar's got the shard.
I think Angel wants to stick around to finish off this Rax, but he might not be able to. The press the attacks are huge saves here from Oscar, though. He's got the Aghanim shard, so the magic immunity that we get from this will be able to turn a fight around if you try to commit too hard onto him. And they're forced to give that one up. But he's going back in, the absolute psycho!
He does have a blink on Mars. He should be able to. No, or not on Mars, sorry, on OD, but it didn't matter. He just dies. Cerberus able to hobble out of his own arena. Bro, just gonna get dove as well. Missile's gonna connect, and that's gonna finish off the Lina. Beyond godlike here for Angels. He is just 21 and 5. Gremlo has called, trying to drag him into the base, but a fissure to follow up into a duel. They're ready for you, baby. They do not seem to care. Cerberus in the fountain. Pale Horse pops the BKB looking for Angels, but he buys out a Ghost Scepter and walks away. Matthew might pay for the sins of his carry here.
The tip out onto Matthew. You got him, Arkosh. You got him. Pale Horse, can he finish off Dark Mega with this one?
No way, right? Yeah, he's got Blink.
Whoa. He bought more time by dropping that enchant totem and then blinked out of that one. Very clean, very clean. Now he's just gonna go up to the top lane. I mean, 2 racks is still standing, but that, I mean, if you didn't lose the game off that one, it did some serious damage to your morale.
Yeah, you can tell NoPing's out here to have some fun right now. They're not feeling like any sort of pressure. They know this Gyro is super farmed. He happens to have like a casual Ghost Scepter for the next Fountain Dive. You know, not the most efficient use of your gold at the current moment, but you can always back for an E-Blade.
Yeah. They're gonna look... They're thinking about setting something up here, but even approaching their own triangle seems like too much of a tall order. They're down tier 3 neutral items at the moment on Arkosh, and that's just one more disadvantage that they don't want to have. Finds one here on Sniper, the Quickening Charm.
Bounty.
But, Angel feels like doesn't have a care in the world, going for a Swift Blink next, get on top of heroes and pump out even more damage once that's been finished off.
Oh yeah,
Canis?
I like it. Oh, Gremlo top lane's actually the one who's been found as a duel comes through from the Legion. Damage will be there to finish him off as Oscar now up to 170 bonus duel damage. However, mid lane, Angel, he's been found. They get the kill and they lose Matthew?
Did you see the start of that one?
No.
That wasn't a Gyro was found. That was a Gyro jumps into the OD without any teammates around, without a BKB, and just kind of...
Okay, that's not ideal.
No.
Right, Cerberus deciding to teach Lion a lesson there, but he might be in some trouble as the TP's in from from Oscar. Dark Mega rotated up here as well. Cape should be able to get him out of here.
Ale Horse is all turned around. Dark Mago could get onto Cerberus. We jumped forward here.
He's now going Moonshard on the Sniper. He just needs pure attack speed to try and beat down these heroes. Mid lane, they are going to go ahead and smoke, try and look for another fight right away. Maybe wrap around to bottom. I don't think they see them, though. Dark Mago's going to walk right in, ends up finding a beautiful echo into the chain stuns. OD and Lina are down, duel up onto the axe. Cerberus, no mana to work with as Pandaboo just bleeding him dry. Dark Mago, the assassinate's going to come through. He does get assassinated right in the sky. And comes the buyback from Canis Vulpus, though. You got to be careful, Oscar. Can he actually survive? This is the question. It looks like he's going to have no problem at all as in comes the Earthshaker. He's going to try and just TP out on the Sniper, the BKB force, but you're going to lose your OD for this.
That's a dieback right there. 95 seconds, he's down. Sniper and Cerberus have to somehow defend by themselves, and I'm not sure they're up for the task. DD found on Dark Mago as well. He's going to be doing even more damage. Rashawn not up for another 2 minutes, by the way.
They're at the fountain. Angel's just diving them.
Oh, yeah, forget about Roshan. We're going back into the fountain, boys.
I told you, he's got the casual Ghost Scepter for the next fountain dive. He's ready to go. The call, bringing him further. Cerberus might be able to get the spear to send him back, but a beautifully timed stun in from Dark Mago's not going to let that happen, and now they're looking for Crow. Angel's starting to fall low, but he's going to just pull that Ghost Scepter in. There it is. The dives, dude. They do not care.
Gremlo's gonna look to get the dunk off on the Angel. Maybe if only he had a blade mill. He's gonna smoke to do this initiation, but now healing up with that press the attack. You gotta try for it, Gremlo.
Oh, the blink out. He knew. He knew it was coming.
The tip out onto Gremlo.
All right, Gremlo, round number 2. You can do this, brother. He can't do it, Neff. I'm just,
not sure he can.
I'm just joking. He definitely can't do this. Oh, he's bringing Matthew? No, I'm just kidding. He's not doing it anymore.
Yeah. Can't pull him into the fountain. He's trying, but he just can't do it. It looks like their throne is about to drop before the GG's even called. There it is from Pale Horse. They lose the heroes inside the fountain.
This is an absolute massacre. NoPing will take the series 2-0 convincingly over Arkosh with a beautiful performance.
Yeah, I mean, they showed up to. They probably feeling themselves after their victory in the last tournament, having just won the Mobius Bet series over on the ePulse channel. But today, really outdoing themselves. A bit of a rough start in game number 1, but they came back and they made this IO work. I mean, the two of us talked about it was a hero that we haven't really seen in a while, but like, the amount of healing that they pumped out here was just insane.
It's mostly just enabling his core, right? Both games, Gyro and Luna just got so much out of Matthew, just like staying right behind them. I mean, Angel, you know, had more deaths this game, 23 and 6, but just mostly because this dude was just absolute clowning on Arkosh, running after them constantly, just diving hero after hero. He did not seem to really care.
I like some of their ideas with their draft here in Arkosh. Like the OD seemed like such an amazing idea, and it did great work. It zoned Dark Mago out of the lane. I mean, you look at the net worth here, 10 minutes in, 45 net worth here on the OD, 3,500 on the Earthshaker. That's a 1 mid lane.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
regardless of that, they couldn't find the net worth on Pale Horse. They had a lot of ways to jump him on the back. He ended up going down before he could pop the BKB in that one fight in the top lane. And I think that's where everything just kind of became too late to save, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Very well played here by NoPing, and honestly, in our first series as well by Hokori. I mean, both South American teams coming in really strong today. I think a lot of people expected NoPing to be a little bit of a favorite here. I mean, the betting odds all day pretty much said that. Team really dropping the ball in their first showing here today. But maybe they'll bounce back. This is the closed qualifiers. We'll see how this goes going forward. We still have some games coming up tomorrow. Neph, do you happen to know who's on deck for tomorrow? Sorry to put you on the spot. I'm trying to. I don't remember myself.
Absolutely. That's going to be our boys on what is it? Team.
I know Furia is playing tomorrow. In the opening
it's
series.
Furia who made it through the closed qualifiers up against some pretty good teams, and it's going to be them against Unknown, and then finally Simply 2 based with Infamous. And I got good news: the 5 is back.
The 5 is back. You know who is out though?
Whomst.
You don't know about this? Someone's out of Simply 2 based. I don't want to say who yet. Maybe it's unconfirmed. So I don't want to make anyone. I don't want to spoil anything. But to my knowledge, there is someone who is no longer on that team. We'll find out tomorrow, though. Definitely one of the reasons to come back here on Beyond the Summit. Big shout out to our sponsors, LootBet and Mate for making this tournament possible. And again, thank you to Beyond the Summit for giving myself and Neph a wonderful time here. We love coming back here to cast some great Dota. It's always a blast. Neph, any final thoughts before we cut it off for the day?
Oh, Arkosh, good effort, but sometimes you just lose to the superior team. Let's go, NoPing. I, for one, welcome our new South American overlords. SA Dota boys, let's go.
All right, let's go. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you all tomorrow, same place, same time here on Beyond the Summit for some more of the LootBet Pro Series 7. Take care.